Hello everybody, my name is Silverwolf and we are playing ArcheAge. I am a Furian female. Well, I know I'm looking pretty good here. Let's see if I can get a nice little close-up on my face here. Yeah. She's definitely that pretty, guys. But she's taken by this fine gentleman you see behind her, which will be introduced shortly after I let you all know we are playing, again, ArcheAge, and I am playing a Furian Battle Rage, which, for those of you who do not know, it's basically a melee type. I'm sure my associate behind me here can fill you in on the better details, besides the very fact that it is just that. So, without further ado, why don't you introduce yourself, my friend?
Hey guys, Crust here. And like you said, we're playing ArcheAge. Yes, he's playing a Battle Rage, which is basically a warrior tanky, super powerful burst type character. Love it. It's a good game. Love good class pick. Good for starters too. Now he's playing the loot. Aw, dance. And I am playing also a Furian. Damn it.
Vitalism? I
Yeah.
have to see it.
I forgot it was and I just now remembered that I could actually look.
Yes, he's
Vitalism.
a Vitalism novice. Obviously, you guys can see if you haven't already figured it out. I'm sure you all have, not to insult your intellect. But yes, two fresh new characters. Actually, I'm really the only one fresh here. He's got a little bit more experience than I do. So, without further ado, shall we start?
Sure, let's do it.
Let's see, we got our quests here. Don't you look bright-eyed and bushy-tailed? Save that energy, you'll need it for the Bejant trials. You overslept a bit, though. Annie has been looking for you. Okay, sure, I don't know this chick, but, let's go meet her.
Well, she was the girl you had a one night stand with.
We were never to speak of that.
By the way,
Yes.
there's a windstone right here, dude. And this will allow you, if you go to it and hit F, it will allow you to run faster for a short period of time.
I remember that.
Oh, right.
I love how it just didn't give it to me that time.
You didn't hit F?
I did hit F and it decided it didn't want to go anywhere.
Oh, lag. I love when you jump when you do it.
Yoink.
Look like I'm kangaroo hopping.
If you guys have noticed, these guys have really got a thing for dreadlocks on the Furians. Let's see. You're late! How can you dwaddle on such an important day? You only come of age once, you know? Ain't that true, sister? Preach to the choir.
Once.
Now give me my gold. a lot of Furian will be participating in the Bejant trials today. You're scheduled to start with Kangar at the Snow Lion training grounds. Okay, cool.
No lion.
I don't need no training. What you talking about?
Training.
See,
What's
look,
that?
I can kill campfires. I'm awesome. That's right. Killed that guy's campfire and I'm walking away before he finds out, because this is a PvP game for those of you who do not know. I'm sure my friend will correct me if I am wrong, but I believe these starting areas, to my assumption, are non-PvP.
Oh, I would not be able to correct you if you're wrong or not.
Well,
I would assume they're non-PvP. Anyways.
well, let's consider the fact I cannot attack this person. And the reason being, can't start battles with characters level 10 and below in protected areas. Thus, my theory is correct.
Oh, there you go then. Look at you, Mr. Smart Man.
Something like that.
I
Let's not get too carried away here.
About to mention that my class here that I'm playing is actually the main healer in the game. Though I will not focus on healing, I am going to only use it to build a paladin. Wahaha. Oh, quest tips.
Let's see here. Alright, buddy, what you got for me? Ah, Silex! I was getting worried you decided to back out and delay your coming of age until next year. Just who do you think I am?
Lazy.
Probably. I mean, I do sleep all day, I'm just saying. Hey, it's what cats do. I'm a cat. I can sleep all day. It's my job. Anyway, I'm glad you came through. You're no less skilled than any other participant, and have every right to try your claw at the day's challenges. I have claws. Awesome! Totally knew that already. You know what I'd really like to show off? If we could find a tree, I want to climb.
Oh.
I would really like to climb because supposedly Furians have a increase to their climbing skills, and
Yeah.
I would like to show that off if we get the chance to.
There's a tree right there, but it kind of looks bent. I don't think you can climb that.
Psh, man, what you don't know. Alright. Let's see, before I go too much further, I think I should point out, get your regular layout here. Obviously, nothing too special about it. But what we love the most. Oh, that's not what I wanted to click. That's what I wanted to click. That's right, I'm jamming. But it's not just stationary jamming. Going to the right, and somebody just tackled my leg. Going to the left.
It's quite rude of him.
Yes, it is, and now you're tackling me.
Well, try to back up as quickly as possible. I gotta keep my rhythm, you know?
I've also got to keep your tail in my camera. And going back. As you can see, my point to all this is motion dancing that you can actually move with and continue to dance. Currently there are, let's see, 1, 2, 3 dances. Thank you. My favorite being the tango thus far, which it won't let me do it right now.
There you go.
Yeah. So it's the little fun things. I just wanted to point out that they put quite a bit of detail into the game, and this is just the beginning, obviously. And to exit that, hit the skill again, and we are off. Alright, let's complete some quests now.
Oh, quick question.
Yes.
Did you grab the green quest over here?
I did!
Oh, you did.
I did!
I'd like to point out that yellow means side quests and green means main quests.
That is actually very important. So I'm glad you decided to do that. Now then, I know I originally told you guys...
Oh.
Well, somebody was already going to show you guys exactly what I was going to do. Even as Battle Rage, you do have long-range abilities that you start off with. That being the bow, as I just showed you. Picking up... so we have to roll on even these little items. Alright, that makes sense.
You do get money from them, so.
This is true. These are bags you have to open, which will also increase your skill, but you use labor points to open them. Only one, mind you. So for some players, it's not too big of an imposition. And as you can see, the bow is a little weak.
Oh. For our particular setup anyways, as a battle rage and a mage, yeah, it would be pretty weak.
Now then, that's what I was trying to do. You have different skill sets, or skills you can use, obviously. I don't have charge yet, that's what I was looking for. It's the triple strike, auto attack, which auto attack is pretty self-explanatory. I wasn't paying attention to the fact that that's what that was. Obviously I have not set up my hotbars yet, so I will be making a few mistakes in my attacks. But that's not too big of a deal. So let's go turn this in real quick. Most of this is already set up for me, as I said before. I put maybe 1 or 2 things on here, that's about it. I'd also like to point out that unlike World of Warcraft and most other MMOs, you cannot walk through other players. If you guys noticed before, I was actually tackled by both my recording partner and a random player. And they can move you. So, which is what he is doing now.
Oopsies. Got caught.
Yeah, got caught with hand in the cookie jar. And this is my cute little buddy, which we're gonna play with as part of a quest. The Forlorn Snow Lion Cub. Let's check that out. Again, we are in the beta, and so as you can see, there are some graphical glitches still. How that thing is enjoying my presence, I don't know, because I do actually look a little scary to that thing, I'm sure, with my mouth half cut open. I lost track of where I was going with that.
You were going somewhere?
I was.
Oh.
But I lost it.
I was sleeping, so
Aren't you?
No idea. The cat, lays about all day, steals some food, usual.
And as some of these quests are actually quite minor, I obviously will not be reading some of them out, as you may have already noticed. I would also like to point out I leveled up. Both of us have, obviously. It's not something impressive, I was just pointing it out. And let's see, I have not used dash yet. Do I have to hold it? I do?
You'd also click it. It automatically just
there it goes. Yeah, it threw me off there for a moment because it took a minute to activate, so I clicked it a second time. When I clicked it the second time, it goes, oh, well, you activated it, so you must be wanting to deactivate it now. Okay. If you have noticed, dash this way takes up your mana rather quickly, which perhaps in these beginning couple levels is not too big of a deal. But later on, I'm sure all of you already know, mana will be a big deal, obviously. So dash won't be something you want to constantly do unless you really need to get away. And again, people are running into me. And running into the camera. As you can see, players can also get in the way of your videos. If you notice, we've got players running in and out, turning in their skills, things like that. Or just trollololololling, as some tend to do. We're checking out our skills here real quick. As you see, some skills, some if not all, I actually have not run into a skill that I have used, at least, that has not had a rank on it, besides the passive skills. This also goes for the dances, so my point is we may be seeing higher level dances at some point in the game. Just thought I'd point that out. You learn new skill sets at 5 and 10. Obviously you start with your first one and somebody's putting an annoying little buff on me.
I'm sorry.
Yes. Obviously it's your basic skills. I currently have one skill point I can use, so why don't we use that on the triple slash? Or can I do that? Get off. Let's see, I cannot. It does not tell me, maybe I cannot use it. Yes,
What,
no,
skill
I
point?
cannot. Oh, here we go. No, I am incorrect. I assume this is how I'm supposed to use it. Ah, there we go. I knew there was something up with that. So, as you can just see, I found out that the skills you do not have yet learned, but can learn at your current level, are highlighted in a slight green. Hence, I could only learn one new skill, being Charge, which we will actually use here shortly.